and off the court. We'll get to that. Callie Smith's going to get us started. Let's play pickleball.
Yeah, always love the round of, you know, you get a lot of the usual suspects as we move along in the draw, but you get some fresh faces out here in the round of 64. Tall task ahead of them, but excited to see what they bring to the table.
And they would like to find a different table after the first two here, but we're early. That sails deep. So nice job by Blaszkewycz there.
Yeah, Blaszkewycz.
A lot of Canada going on here, right?
Montreal, Canada, and Klokotzky was born in Estonia, but also lives in Canada now.
Just firing away, but that's not the dude to keep giving overheads to.
Yeah, really either one, as Callie Smith handles pace phenomenally well, too. And a great carve angle on the outside of the ball from Jack Zock to finish the point. Ooh, Blaszkewycz on it.
Oh, was he ever? Callie tried to sneak that down there, and he's like, Yeah,
and the few times I've seen Blaszkewycz play, he has a lot of athleticism.
Yes.
Really good mover, has some real funk out there, and some good deceptive shots.
One, two.
I'd probably say a marquee win for Klokotzky in her young career was PPA Virginia Beach. Took down Alex Trong in singles.
Yes.
Not a small task. So definitely probably more known on the singles side early on.
Yeah, and then you start getting people to go, who's that?
Right,
That's what you need. You need a who's that win.
Yes, you do. Helps expedite the process.
Yeah, because you go from a who's that to okay, I think that person's pretty good, and then you get that valued membership into the Cool Kids Club. And
I held back because I knew you were going to say the Cool Kids. It's a great place to be, and it's not an easy club to get into, especially these days.
We were fortunate to get in for a while when we had our runs in Senior Pro and regular Pro. I'm standing by a Carvana PPA Tour champ. Don't forget that, folks. Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's...
Mark would just two bounce and just get the ball back over here. I love that.
Yes, it was, Mark.
Uh-oh. And those are the ones when you know you're behind from an experience and probably talent standpoint, can't just give it to them.
A little funky off of the let court.
Got really weird.
Yeah, from Blaszkewycz on the forehand. Must have stayed in, but Callie's shot does not. Yeah, and that's, you know, I think Klokotzky just thought that first one was going to get it done, or she was going to receive a high ball on the next. Callie Smith, physical presence, moves around the court very well, and that came back in a low position and forced the air, and again, a return missed.
Yeah, the freebie factory is just running way too fast here on the, now off the tape, and this is a nightmare for the 52 seed. And if you're wondering at home, wait, I don't feel like I've seen Jack and Callie playing together. Well, you're right. This is the first time ever. And again, we talk about the fallout of partnerships.
Yep.
Jack and Catherine were playing all year. Or are we?
Or are we?
So they're not. So a little scramblish about who's playing with who. Jack's played with a few people. This is one that's interesting for me because Callie will bring that fight to the table, has the hands if Jack makes some of those decisions, and then she can clean that up, and then the firepower is immense.
Yes, I agree completely with that assessment. And what I've seen the last couple times I've seen Jack Sock is a cleaner soft game.
Yes.
So not just a full send situation. We know that he can do that, but his spot picking and some of the cleanliness of the setup shots have been really on point for Jack Sock, who's, of course, having a little discussion with Eric Hot Toddy Roddy over there.
I mean, it's the tightest group in pickleball.
It is.
Team Charlotte.
It is.
And just the energy and the support they get is invaluable to that group.
Huge.
All right, so let's see if a timeout can just settle in Maria and Etienne here. Jack was just distracted by a fan having a seat over there. Okay, smartest timeout ever taken by a 52 seed.
Uh-huh. Blaszkewycz going with looking for a little feathery drop on the fifth shot, and it wasn't as feathery as he was hoping.
Nope, very few feathers. Oh dear. And it's, I mean, that court is different than all the other courts here.
Yep,
it just
it
is. So you're going to have some nervy misses. Nice job there from Klokotzky.
Yeah, and that's the thing, as I mentioned, so, you know, some of her singles results. I was expecting, if she was tight, for those errors to be in a different part of the game, not the serve and the return.
Full send Callie here.
Ambitious speed up from Callie Smith, and I think it was basically just caught Blaszkewycz off guard as he was late on the forehand in the middle.
Because she can't be speeding that up. Oh, yes, she can.
Jack trying to give it a little hop and get that third shot from his partner over. Can't do it.
No, you got to call Riley Newman. He's I don't know how he does it, but he's got that better than anybody. The willpower.
Oh, beautiful Ernie from Callie Smith, but she slapped the tape with her paddle. That is against the rules.
Man, just guys, we love having you here on center, and we want to see what you've got, but you can't be missing serves and returns.
Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, it's 7-2. You know, that's a pretty comfortable score line, but I think we're talking between the two of the 52 seeds, 6 or 7 very loose errors from them to not even really get the point started.
Oh, the jackhammer catches the tape.
I always wanted to go over just to see what happens. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, ripping away at 7-2.
Yeah, why not?
Callie Smith loves to come in hot. So
yes.
That's one of her favorite things to do. Probably good and bad.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's not always rewarded, to be clear.
Klokotzky looking for a slippery low shot up into the upper chest of Jack Sock. Nice alley from him to get out of the way.
Yeah, Jack's like, what in the world just happened there?
Ooh, nice set up from Blaszkewycz. Klokotzky again overcooking. Most of those mistakes have been long from her.
I mean, full send pickle for the 14 seed here. Last 2 possessions, that has not worked so far. We'll see if serve 2 helps add to the lead. It's just not as fun to drop it and then grind your way up to the line.
I mean, facts, just absolute facts. Blaszkewycz, nice control of the kitchen line, 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah.
That last decision to go right at Jack's sock did not pay off.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't even a coming in
No.
situation. That was a shoulder high forehand about a foot off the kitchen line. Got to make it.
Yeah, and they're having trouble even getting to the kitchen on the other side.
Yeah, we got a Dave. We just got a great perch up here. Great
Oh,
look
isn't
over
this-
it.
yes.
Grandstand too.
Yes.
Jesse Irvin and Hayden Patriquin doing some damage, and this beautiful Proton Championship court. This is the place to be if you're a pickleball guy, and we are.
That's nice from Callie Smith, yeah. And not dodging wind and raindrops today. It's so pretty to see all these players. You got 3,500 amateurs playing. How great is that?
Let's go.
Nice job from Jack, just the right amount of pace down, and Blaszkewycz is late filling the middle and just slowly but surely adding to the lead here. Now 9-3.
Klokotzky caught off guard. Blaszkewycz looking for an Ernie,
Yeah.
and then just an awkward ball in the middle.
Game point for Smith sock. And the fear hand is to be feared. I am excited to have this whole crew here with us, and we get to continue to watch from up above, and we will keep calling the action for you all afternoon long.
Oh, nice work from Blaszkewycz there, finding some offense at Callie Smith and then finishing down low to Jack Sock.
Off the tape and in, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you know, a nervy, jittery game one to say the least, but it's best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and already some nice play and a fortunate bounce, and this is a completely different start for the 52 seed. Might have caught a line,
Yeah.
but Klokotzky going with that forehand roll dink and couldn't come up with it, so ball back over. See if Sock and Smith can cut into the lead a bit or possibly tie it up or more.
Yeah, way too high, and the braid was flying everywhere trying to track that down, but not even close. Nice finishing power there for Blaszkewycz. Jack Sock, what are you doing?
he's what do you like to say, playing with his food
Yes,
a little
he
bit
was,
over there on
yes.
that shot and setting up his partner for failure at the
Yes.
same time.
Yeah. That is always a violent put away from Callie Joe.
Workout Wednesday, got to do it if you want to hit the ball like that.
Yes. Challenge issued to all of you fans out there. You get to do that, and then guess what? Tomorrow is Wednesday, so hop on board.
There you go. And a nice balance to go up on one leg.
Yeah, the flamingo.
Maximize the reach on the flamingo, like you said, from Callie Smith.
Oh, there it is, the inside out chef's kiss from Jack Sock.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Jack doesn't throw up a random lob, they're doing great out there. Well, I've talked about possibly tying it up or more, and here we go.
1-3-1.
Oh, apologize.
I didn't know if you thought that was a three-pointer. I was going with it. Like NBA season started. All right, Adam. Well, there's two.
There's two, so we still have a shot.
That ended up in a cabana.
We got someone tracking it down.
I think so. You know, there we go. And I'll tell you, Mark Thomas will get somebody up there, too.
Mark's the man.
Yes, a terrific referee. Appreciate all of our referees.
Two bounces.
Two bounces. Two bounces.
Nice job from Blaszkewycz, not retreating at all, holding his ground, keeping his paddle out in front, weathering the offensive shots from his opponents.
Huge serve, but called wide.
Yeah, I don't think Klokotzky made a motion, but Blaszkewycz was on it.
Jack really doesn't like challenging. I would like to challenge, though, for the TV viewer. So after this point, I'd love to see the close call replay of that. Oh, and a big swing and a miss from Callie Joe right there.
All
right, gotta be careful here.
Yeah.
As you said, those nerves are coming down for the higher seed, or the lower seed, excuse me.
And especially with a lead, too, because that just lets you go, okay, we can play with these guys as long as we don't continue to give Callie those.
Uh-huh. All right, Klokotzky calls off Blaszkewycz and says, I go, and just hits a dime at the feet of Callie Smith. Very nice inside-out backhand top spin drop from her.
Love it. And that's a confident player. That was not a confident player about 15 minutes ago. And on it again, and don't look now, but the deficit is 5. And it is Jack. Welcome back to Proton Championship Court. Sorry about the little technical glitch there, but we are back and playing.
I believe it's 8-6-1.
Wow, and that could be the difference to go into a game 3 right there.
Absolutely. 9-6-1 or now 8-6-2. That's a big deal on a high forehand in the middle of the court.
Jack tries a little flick at a low position, so they do get the 9th point.
A very low position from Jack Sock. Right after I've been talking about some of his newfound patience out there on court.
Just absolutely scorched.
And just a few points ago, Blaszkewycz sent one at Jack, clipped the tape and caught him in the upper chest. Klokotzky let out a big roar, and Jack looked across the net. So I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's getting.
Oh, you're saying something.
There's a little tension, tension out there right now.
Oh, here comes the Cobra, and Callie Joe gets the winner within 2 now.
Yeah, Oh, sorry.
No, please.
I was just going to say one of those shots from. Oh. Looked very good. One of those shots from Jack where it forced Blaszkewycz into a decision.
Yes.
He didn't really want to speed up, but it was like, oh, I can hit this out of the air, and he went right to the forehand to Callie Smith. And speaking of forehands,
and a little gesture afterwards from Jack.
They have the time on the one. Time in. 8-9-1. Second serve.
Okay. Get the miss off the timeout. Can they get 2 misses and then get the ball back with a chance to force that third game that nobody would have seen coming? And that is exactly what they get.
Yeah, short and low to Sock, baiting him into going for too much, even if it was unintentional.
91.
Wow, and a missed routine dink, and it is game point for Klokotzky and Blaszkewycz.
10-1.
And that is exactly where we're heading. A very interesting choice from Callie Smith.
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty.
Sup, future me. And no bunions. How?
Lapiplasty.
Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
Too easily, and they were the friendly team in game 2, giving away several free shots throughout. And it's just the championship court factor too.
Yes.
I mean this is a beautiful spot. Tons of structures out here that are intimidating. So to get settled in, taking 5 or 10 minutes to get settled in is not surprising. But settled now. Nice drive from Klokotzky, and solid pressure in the middle from Blaszkewycz, and a wild first volley from Jack Sock. Okay.
Just so much better. It's like 2 different humans are wearing the same outfits of these two, because that was way better than game 1.
Yeah, Blaszkewycz was having trouble getting to the kitchen in game 1, and Klokotzky was mixing in a variety of errors. It has all been cleaned up.
3-0, and now the belief is there. And Smith and Sock better wake up, or they're going to be run out of the building.
Yeah, 3-0 in game 2. Okay, maybe they gave us a few. This is 3-0 in game 3.
Make that 4 off the tape, and what a nightmare for Smith and Sock. They're going to call timeout, and they have a very stunned gait on their walk over to the bench. Yeah, you can't bounce it over like a table tennis serve there.
I'm surprised Mark did single bounce.
Yes, exactly.
Your side.
Yeah. Oh, no. No one talks. Again, first-time partnership.
Yep.
5-0. This is only the third. Jack hasn't served in this game yet.
5-2.
And they are going to switch ends up 6-0, still going. Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Massive upset brewing here.
6-2.
Oh, just missed.
Man.
And Klokotzky was struggling with some of the soft shots with topspin early in the match. She has gone to more of a slice on her soft stuff, and the consistency has picked up in a big way.
Okay, so an unbelievable 7-point run the first time they get the ball in game number 3. So got to chip away a little bit here if you're Smith and Sock.
Missed it.
Boy, I thought this could be that turning point, because those were overheads that kind of need to be put away.
Yeah, Blaszkewycz kind of hitting it short in the court, and it sat up for Jack to drive that ball. I'm fine with the decision, but 3 feet wide. Oh my, what a dig.
All right, so finally on the board, they get one. Let's see if Jack can light up some serves and drives here. Oh, no. Oh, just stayed in.
I mean, how did that
I don't know.
I thought it was going to be 3 feet out.
I mean, you used every bit of the diagonal there, and that kept it in. One of the best earners on the women's side, and also on the left here.
Yeah. Hop, skip, and a jump right over the corner for Callie Smith. And yeah, that's a good eye, Dave. We have not seen her over on that side. And we'll see it again.
Oh, what a shot from Jack Sock. I don't usually call NBA, but the fadeaway jumper there was beautiful.
Yes, it was. To keep it away from the forehand of Blaszkewicz and not find the two-handed backhand, that's nice. That's just nice.
Boy, that return just caught the line. I don't know that it did. I don't know if we have that in the truck or not on the close call replay. Obviously not challenged. We'll continue on here.
Nobody wants to challenge today.
No. And ugly, empty trip again. And I don't care who you're playing. 6 points is a deficit. That they get one, you get one. That's an ugly turn of events. Callie staying on the left. Okay, so far so good with that choice when receiving, at least.
Yeah, Sock really nice at getting the backhand counter down. Hits through the court on the forehand much more, but on top of the ball on the backhand side, paying dividends on that last point. Little court debris. Oh, something came off of Blaszkewicz's paddle, possibly some lead tape.
Some lead tape. We've had the sticker that shows you got your paddle tested of Jimmy Ignatowicz come off, and you know Onisha Smith, she rung him up like a called strike 3 with us on a Tuesday afternoon. Wow. I don't know where that got her.
I think it was the shoulder, but it was a weird situation where I think Callie thought Klokotzky was going to hit it. She doesn't, and Blaszkewicz is there.
Man, 3 points from a massive upset. Jack goes for full finesse, and it works, but there is work hard work.
Well, you said, Dave, you can't just trade points at this point. So, I mean, do you go a little crazy? Do you play patient and hope your opponents make some mistakes? We'll see what Smith and Sock can come up with here on this possession. It's a big one.
Callie Smith left that up, and Klokotzky right there.
And her partner right there, too, to fill the middle. Complementary mixed doubles. We loved it when we see that, and we're seeing it.
And it's harder to get tight when you're up 7. Another mess in the middle as Jack jumped in there and then jumped out, and another pop-up, just ugly when they have the ball. And this is when you got to seize it, because the 14 seed could snap into their best stuff any minute. Wow, but that's certainly not it. And this is exactly what Smith and Sock need to do, Mark. And we are at match point for Blaszkewycz and Klokotzky.
Match point.
You would dream of having that ball to beat this team. I mean, I know they're up by 9, but those hearts are racing on the other side.
Of course they are.
1-1. Point.
Oh, no. Big cushion.
2-10-1.
Oh, Blaszkewycz.
We have a problem here because Callie is certain she made that. Blaszkewycz called it out. Mark Thomas agrees.
Yeah, so
Callie's been known to yell on the close ones just to sort of manufacture a call here and there. All right, a little more life, some feet moving. That can always be the key.
Well, it's nice from Jack, because you could easily get caught watching right there with Callie doing her thing, but he was ready to pounce in the middle.
Speed up through the middle. Okay. 10-1 is now 10-4 with 2 match points gone as well. Just absolutely beautiful from Blaszkewycz, and they get the ball back. Match point number 3.
10-4-1.
Oh dear. Okay.
Match point.
Chance number 4. And that will do it. Canadian Cinderella, put on your glass slipper. Smith and Sock are sent packing by Klokotzky and Blaszkewycz, who looked overmatched in game 1 and then roll in game 3. And